So I totally love the stage. I love every inch of it. Always have, whether I'm performing, whether I'm watching someone perform, whether I watch my kids learn. It's just the greatest place to me. But what I'm most intoxicated by really is an empty stage, because you can do anything you want. If you just close your eyes and imagine this stage, and just imagine the most dramatic opera, the opening of a Broadway show, Juliet in that balcony, a symphony, a ballet, the opening day of someone's kid's first recital, or someone standing and making a speech that changes history forevermore. That's what can happen on the stage. That's why I'm so excited about the stage. But for me, the empty stage is just a metaphor for life. We can create the tomorrow we want. It's our decision. It's ours to create. It's ours to produce. For me, the way I produce in my life is in advertising, as you heard. I've gotten a chance to work with some of the most talented people, making some of the commercials that you've seen, some of the most memorable commercials in the world. I've also had a chance to work with some of the brands that are the most successful growing brands. What it taught me is responsibility, to own a craft, and if you want to be successful, you got to make other people successful. All that's great. Have I made money? I have made money. Have I had fun? I have had fun. Do I work within my passion? Sure, I do. But that stuff's just a living. It's not a life. And when you look at life and you want to make a statement about life and you want to break a leg in life, it's not about what you make, it's not about what you do. To me, it's a matter of what you find along the way. The first thing you got to find is yourself. I hate that that looks like me, but it does. It does. It's my character, and that's sort of the point. You got to find your character. In your show, your character is in every single scene. Everything revolves around your character. So you got to know yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to know what you want, what you do well, what you don't do well, and set yourself up for success. But trust your gut. Don't be paralyzed by fear. Go after what you want. For me, my character, or breaking a leg for my character, has always been about accomplishing three things. I want to tell you two of them, and I'll come back to the other one. The first one is that I wanted to make enough money to have but still want. To have, but still always want. Number two is I wanted to raise children that wanted a relationship that blurred the lines between parent and friend. You have to know about yourself. You have to know what you want, because if you don't find yourself, there's no possible way to find anything else. But once you do, you're ready to find your ensemble. This is mine. They're my foundation, my base, my heart, my glue. My friend, 94 pounds, Cosmo. These are the people that change the dynamic. It's not about what you do, it's why I do it. Do yourself a favor. Look up from your phones. Look up and get outside of the life that you think is so important and invest in relationships. Choose wisely. The woman next to me has been married to me for 25 years. She was my college sweetheart. Everything else happens as a result of that. It's the most important decision that you could possibly make. So choose wisely. The next thing is perspective. You gotta find your light. It's the way you deal with plot twists, and there will be plot twists. Shit will happen. Rain will fall. You gotta figure out how you get from a bad place to a good place. Walk with good intent. Be positive. Do all those things. But you know what not to do? Don't forget to laugh. And I mean laugh a lot. Learn how to laugh at yourself so you don't take yourself too seriously. Learn how to laugh at situations so you can get eggshells out of the way. Learn to laugh at crazy, stupid, inappropriate jokes. Just don't put them on Facebook. I've learned that. but learn to laugh. For me, if I could get any one of my 4 girls to laugh so much that they pee just a little bit, just a little bit, I know that something's right. There is suddenly no hunger, no hatred, no anything bad. The world suddenly becomes perfect. So you know that light is important. You also have to find your direction. This is your script. Don't be afraid to change scenes. If you are comfortable in your life, I beg you to make yourself uncomfortable. Change your direction. Change your traffic pattern. Change your social media feed. Change anything so that it stirs you and it breaks the monotony. They say that you are supposed to move at least 3 times in your life. And one of those times should be a really, really big move. We've done that. It's scary. It's difficult. It's painful. But the most amazing thing happens. You are awakened. You take notice of things that you hadn't taken notice of before. Amazing things happen. You have to know where you're going. You have to keep it in sight. That's what direction is all about. For me, my direction, I told you, was about 3 things. Making enough money to have and still want, raise kids that blur the lines between friends and family. The third one has always been a desire to live a life that is TED-worthy. Not in a running with sharks, climbing a mountain, Nobel Prize-winning kind of way, but just in a finding extraordinary in the ordinary kind of way. And importantly, through the eyes of the people that I love. So what you don't know is that I was nominated today by my daughter. It's on video. Tulane grad, go Green Wave. But because of that, I can tell you that officially, my leg is broken. And I so appreciate that. So, go find your stage. Find the things that are important to you, and I wish that you all break a leg. Thank you.